welcome back to my channel, and this is the part 2 from the video that I was talking about the Spain immigration and whoever is here in Spain illegally. Now there is a good news for people who are already here in Spain by 2025 and they have a proof that they were here and through the right way. The Spain government has decided to give at least to 5 million people the legal status. So that phase is already gone. It was for, I think, until June, if I'm not mistaken. Like June 30 was the last date for your application. Now that being said, whoever is thinking about coming to Spain and without proper paper, without proper documentation, you have to know that you will be in a very vulnerable place. Like without documentation, you don't have bank. So talking about the vulnerability, like you will have no documents, no record. So basically anybody do anything and the government will be not on your side. And there is the counterpart to it. There are so many illegal immigrants who is here already in Spain and doing crazy shit to people, like robbing, and just stealing things and people, which is completely unacceptable. So whoever is trying to come to Spain, I'm not trying to demotivate you or trying to stop you. Yes, you are welcome to come, but please, when you come here, you come with manners, you come with qualification, you come with paperwork, because they have given like multiple options. You can apply for visas, like there is a job seeking visa, there is digital nomad, there is student visa, and also like it's not expensive. So if you calculate, like you just come in here through any ways and then you do not have enough money and no records, like you will basically be on the street. So because we do not want that, we will come through a right way. Now, after all of this discussion, like now I will speak to people who are already here and no jobs, no papers, nothing. Like for this, the Spain government is, so there is Red Cross, which is Cruz Rojo, and there are some institutions that they are helping with food, with shelters. So you need to come, you need to seek help with them, and also you cannot work because of the document situation. This is, I'm talking to every illegal immigrant who is here in Spain and who's thinking to come here. This is something you have to know. You cannot work in Spain without a proper documentation. So when you come here without money, without proper documentation, you will be on the street, you will be vulnerable, you will be in the hands of people who will basically use you and your vulnerability. So be very, very careful, very, very mindful when you come. And if you come here, come with at least some kind of something to do on your own. So just in case, if you cannot work, you can start your business, like freelance. You can start freelancing, you can do that. That's the only option I see, or else like it is going to be very difficult. And the job market in Spain, it's not amazing. I have to be like very straightforward. In Europe, like Spain is that will pay you the least amount of salary already. So imagine being illegal on top of that. So very difficult to find job, and the one you find, it already pays less, and on top of that you don't have proper documentation. So everything will be used against you. So be very mindful, think like multiple times before you come here. And also, I'm not saying stuff to make you feel like there's hope. Of course not. Like there is hope, but you have to come here like mentally prepared, so that that's why I will like to talk, because you will not just see the trends that's happening in TikTok and then you'll just come running after without doing the proper work. You have to do your studies well, you have to do everything properly, then come. Don't just jump here and then later like be in a place where you are vulnerable, you are looking for help, and then this is the place where like you will get scammed by everyone. Doesn't matter what community you're at, like doesn't matter who you will speak to. The minute people realize you don't have paper, you are vulnerable, every society will try to take advantage of you. Like it or not, money talks. So everywhere you will be having to spend money, and this money, that money, and so it is going to be very, very difficult. And after that, like I would not like to speak much. I would just tell each and everyone to study, do your research properly, and if you said I'd like to end this video, but if you guys have like any questions, you could speak to me, write me in my DMs. I wouldn't recommend anyone to come to Spain illegally, because it's gonna be a very tough time here. Like you will have to survive to so many things. Trust me, like I have seen it with my own eyes. People sleeping in the streets, sleeping in a park, homeless, jobless, no money, stealing, doing the wrong thing. That is something you don't want to do, and it's not as glamorized. You know, the life in Spain is not how it looks like. Believe me when I say it, because it is glamorized for tourists. Like you want to come as a tourist, visit beautiful place, leave. It's such an amazing country. Art, architect, you know, the food, the people, everything is amazing as a tourist, or as a person who come here legally. If you are here illegally, things are gonna look very different for you. You cannot have your property, you cannot have a house, you cannot have your bank card, you cannot do anything if you're here illegally. So 2 years you have to live here like a fucking rat, make out of it, and then you, I think there is like a socio arrival something, if I'm not mistaken, that too you have to pay almost like 15 to 20,000 euros, and it's not a joke, by the way. You have to pay that money to buy the contract and whatnot. So it's not glamorous here if you are without documentation. So guys, please, anybody who is trying to come here through the illegal route, please do not, please do not. Life is not as beautiful as how people show, and this is the truth. You will have to struggle so much, and I am here to help. Like I would definitely love to help the people who need. And you guys have any more questions, any concerns, just come up to me. Just send me DMs. You know, I will try to reply as quickly as possible, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Ciao.